Is that an ant? I don't know ants. Uh-oh, let me go in here. Hey guys, come on in. I'm just setting up. That's all. Setting up. I try and come out while it's not so hot. When the sun go down, come out here and speak my word. Talk to my people. So y'all come on in. Come talk to your big sister, Coach Nev. Get this started. What's up, Donnie? Is it your birthday or is your birthday actually Wednesday? Which day is your actual birthday? Hey. Okay, so the second. Thank you. What's up, Nye? Hey, my sister. Trying to listen. So I'm trying to get this camera in the right place. So listen, I came out. It's nice out. The sun is shining on me, but it's not hot outside. Does that make sense? So I try and come out around this time to go live because I like sitting by the pond. I like doing the side chat with Nye, sitting by the pond. But you know what? We're going to go a little bit further. Well, I want to go further out that way, but what be getting me is, we're going to do it. Come on. What get me is, listen, everybody else think rabbits are cute. They're like, oh, look at the rabbit. Not me. I don't like them. I'm scared of them. It's all in their eyes. I don't trust them. They got red eyes. I don't want nothing that got red eyes. It's like mice. They got red eyes. I don't trust them. But then also those turtles, the turtles that, the snapping turtles, they be coming out the wood line into the water. So I don't want them jokers rolling up on me. And then they move faster than the average turtle. That's insane to me. Listen, so we're going in the wood line, kind of, sort of, but by the pond. So I think right here will be good. So y'all can watch my back and tell me what's going on. But also, we get to sit in front of the pond too. Only problem is I can't see y'all because the sun is blinding me. So what's up? Listen, let's get to it. Y'all already know when y'all coming on here. I don't come on here every day, and I done came twice a day. So let's get to it. Put my feet up because I don't want nothing to come slithering past and trying to take me out. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm Coach Nye. If y'all don't know, if this is your first time choosing this platform, thank you for joining. Thank you so very kindly for choosing this platform. This platform is all about positivity and me teaching you how to love yourself, how to pour into yourself, teaching you self-love, and how to operate in your purpose and become the better version of yourself. So I'm your motivator. I'm your coach. That's what I'm Coach Nye. But anyway, so I done moved over here. Thank you for sharing. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the shares. I'm really trying to find the angle. I think what I'm going to do, because the sun is really tearing my face up, let me swing my chair a little bit this way, right? And then therefore I can see what's going on in the wood line, and I can see what's going on kind of in the pond. I think you guys probably can see the pond a little bit. Anyway, don't really matter, but let's get into it. So y'all know I'm doing twice a day. Well, not twice a day. Twice this week I done came on. I usually don't do that. I only come on when I got a message. If I ain't got a message, I leave y'all folks alone. I don't come bothering y'all. My only job is to make sure that I can help y'all out and help y'all become the better versions of yourselves. So, I know yesterday we were talking about different things. We were talking about, you know, the fake it till you make it and understanding who it is, who you are, right? Thank you. Who you are and how to operate in that and becoming that. But, you know, sometimes we go through things in life and it's like, okay, God, what do you have for me? What is next? Why am I going through all this, you know, ups and downs? Why am I so stressed out? Why am I frustrated? God, what do you have for me? And that's what I teach you guys, that you always have to ask God, what is it that you want of me or require of me in this moment of everything that's just falling apart in my life? Instead of us getting mad, instead of us, thank you for the follow, instead of us getting mad and striking the rock and having a Moses moment. Because when you have the Moses moment, what happened? You're not allowed to get to the next blessing, right? We get so caught up with everybody talking about us or saying things about us, or, you know, the toxic friends and friend group, family members, whatever the case may be. And we get so fed up with that, and then we start doubting ourselves, and we live in the insecurity of our thoughts, right? That insecurity start playing out in our lives because that's what, you know, is taught. It's kind of like learned behavior. But what I've learned is to cut off the noise, shut out the noise. The noise is anything that's not of God. I shut it out. Anything that's not going to push me to go, you know, move further. And it's not the positive and the negative. I always tell you guys, if you change everything that you say, the words, use the correct words and things like that, everything flows better. So if I don't say negative and I say undesirable, guess what? I can easily cut the cord off something because I don't desire a thing. And you think that, you know, if anyone is not positive, I don't want them around me. Well, everything is not going to be positive. What you want to look at is desirable. Is it desirable? Everything is not going to be positive because sometimes you got to cut through the negative, as we say, right, to get to the blessing that is waiting on us. So someone may come to you with constructive criticism, but you have to have the open mind to see it. See, a lot of people just hurry up and take it as a negative, take it as, you know, the wrong thing. Listen, I ain't really comfortable sitting right here like that because the reason why I say that is because we have water moccasins over here. And so that's why I be needing to see what's going on in the ground. But, you know, instead of getting upset, stop taking everything so negative and take it as maybe it's just take it as a constructive criticism so you can look at it and do better. Like every time the enemy come, they try and throw darts at you and throw things at you, so therefore you won't see or you won't hear the things that you need to hear. Negative people come into our life to block us. Negative people, the negative thing, the undesirable thing, which is the enemy himself, he's going to show up. And we get so busy trying to fight the enemy, and that is the whole purpose of what he wants you to do. If I can get you to focus on me, then you will never see that you right that close to your purpose and your passion and your abundance. But if I can keep you focused on me, if I can keep you focused on me in the knowing that you're not going to win this fight with me. You're not going to win the fight with the enemy because he's good at his job. He's good at his job. The only way you can win the fight with the enemy, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to go back over here because now the sun is tearing my tail up. But the only way you're going to beat the enemy is by ignoring him, allowing him to do his job, and you focus on doing your job and your job alone. And that is it, and that is all. You don't try and be somebody else. You don't try. Look what Moses did. Moses came down to give the instructions to the people. And he got so mad because they were disrespecting his God. He felt they won't listen. And he ended up missing his blessing when all he had to do was just do his job and speak the word. That is God's job to handle the people. He just needs you to be the vessel to speak the word. And so that's what the enemy try and do, is try and get you confused on what it is that you're supposed to be doing so he can mess up your whole... Listen, I don't know. This doggone sun just came out and said, you know what? I see you over there chilling because it wasn't this bright. It's not hot out. It's just that the sun just came and found me. I am the light. But you let the enemy do his job. His job is to disrupt you. His job is to cause chaos, confusion. His job is to do all that. Your job is just to pay attention to what it is you're supposed to be doing. Your job is to focus on your purpose. That's it. When you focus on you, you don't have the energy or the time to deal with anybody else. It just is what it is. You're going to win. There's no way that you're not going to win when you're doing your job. So you just got to let the enemy have it. You got to change the way you think. It's desirable, undesirable. If you don't like it, then it's undesirable. You can't stop the things that's going to happen in your life because it's destined to happen. You can't stop the issue, the enemy coming after you, because he's doing his job. That's what he's supposed to do. I don't care how much you love on God and you God this and God that, and you know you go to church 20 times a day and you speak the word and you walk through your house and you speak in the word. Listen, the enemy is still going to come. It never said the enemy is not going to come. What it said is if you stay in your word, if you stay focused on God, then therefore you beat the enemy that way because you're not entertaining him. You're not paying him no attention. You're not entertaining it. It's whatever he got going on is falling on deaf ears. It means that he's still going to do his job, but when you're doing your job and you continue to do your job, then guess what? You ain't got to worry about him. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the share. You don't have to worry about him. Just get this through your head. No matter what happened, no matter how hard you work, no matter what you do in life, the enemy is going to come for you because that is his job. That man got one job, and is to disrupt the people, okay? That man has a job to destroy everything that God has created. That is his job. That man got one job, and he gonna do his job to the T. It's just that, is he going to win? That part. Are you going to win? He's not going to win. He's not going to win at all. No, he's not going to win at all. Thank you so much for the gift. He's not going to win because it's up to you. It's only when you're in low vibration is when the enemy, he wins. When you're in low vibration, every spell, every curse, everything can attach itself to you and tear your life up, and then you in a frenzy running around looking crazy, breaking down, talking about this. You know, when you're in the storm, and you're in the storm, when it rains, it pours, when it comes, it goes, and when it and that's because you're in low vibration. That's all you can see. All you can see is the cup is half empty. But when you tap into your higher conscious and you become the better version of yourself and you get in high vibration, then guess what happens? You shift gears. And when you shift gears, yes, all these things are happening, but guess what? I don't see it. I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. Everything is going on in the world right now. And I sit and I asked God the other day, I said, well, God, either I'm delusional or I have really elevated. I have really graduated into who you want me to be, because nothing is bothering me. Everything that's going on in the world right now, it has not bothered me, not one piece. I don't care how it goes. I don't care if it's a job, whatever. It has not bothered me. It has not made me wake up and say, oh, well, maybe I should be doing this and doing that. Maybe I should go look for a job. Maybe I should go. Because he told me he got me. So now I just got to sit and wait. I just got to wait. That's all it is. I'm in my season of waiting. But while I'm in my season of waiting, I'm not treating it like it's a lobby. I'm not treating it like I'm on pins and needles. I'm sitting with my hands under my butt, just sitting and waiting, and anxiety and all. I don't have any of that. I'm not attached. You cannot be in a waiting season with other things, entities attached to you, like anxiety, frustration, depression, anger. You can't have all that stuff attached to you in the waiting season. In the waiting season, I want you to look at it like this. Don't look at it as you in the lobby waiting on your car to get done because you've been there all morning. I want you to, okay, sun, shine on me. I want you to look at it like you're in a cleansing. So you came out of a radioactive area, right? And you got to come out of that and you got to go into the cleanser. I think I said that right. I don't know. But anyway, with radiation, whatever, it's bio. And you come out of that. They have a tent set up that you come out of this field where it's all radioactive. And then you walk into this tent and you got to cleanse yourself. You see, you have to be clean. You have to take off the clothes. You have to take off everything. Get cleansed before you walk into the other side. The other side is the other you. Is the new you. The beginning of what God has for you. That's what the other side is. He brought you out of this bio area, put you in the cleansing, and that's your waiting season. In that cleansing area where you're being cleansed, where you have to think about everything that you went through, everything that you want to detach from, everything that does not fit, because before you ascend into your high vibration, that's the waiting season of you letting go of everything that will tie you back down to low vibration. I don't care if it's relationships, friendships. I don't care what kind of ship it is. I don't care if it's your kids. I don't care what it is. Whatever an entity that you have attached to you that is not of God, you got to rid yourself of it. And until you rid yourself of it, you're going to be in that cleansed area. That's your waiting season until you recognize and cleanse, because can't nobody cleanse it for you. Nobody can come to you and say, hey, you come here, let me cleanse this and let me do this. And let me take this out of you. Let me do this, that, and the third. Let me help you. No one can help you. No one can grab your hand and help you. Nobody can get you to the next level. This is all you. This is all you identifying everything. Identifying everything that you done went through. And now you need to see, am I going to take this to the next level? You need to prove to yourself. Everything is proven to yourself. It is not the next man. It is not your cousin. You don't have to. If you're in a place that you have to prove to people that you changed, you don't need to be there. Another thing about that is people will look you in your face, see you doing things like, let's talk about me. I'm on here. People will see me giving my word and helping people get out. And then when I get off of here, they may call and say, oh, we're going to go have a drink. And I'll be like, okay, I'll meet you. Whoa, I think not Miss Fit, not, you see what I'm saying? Because they categorize me in their mind of what I should be. And then they stick that to you and make you feel like you a hypocrite. No, that's not what it is. You painted a picture of who I am in your head, and you're trying to put that lifestyle onto me. That's not who I am. That's who you assume I should be, because that's your thought process of what healed look like. See, a real healed person will not go up and judge another person. What we do is reach back and we help, because we know the battles you're going through. And what's understood don't need to be explained, right? It don't need to be explained. So if I see somebody, and even if they're just asking questions, or if I see them doing a certain thing or in deep thought or whatever, and I already see what their life is, I'm already looking like, okay, they must be getting ready to go through their awakening. Or maybe they're going through their awakening. Or maybe this is their dark night of the soul. It is not my job to go to them and say, hey, this is what you got to do. No, that's not my job to do that. My job is to sit here and wait for them to come ask questions, because God is going to send them to you. And when God sends them to you, that is your time to perform. It ain't about just going out and finding random people and just talking with. It's about me just sitting here. I get on live when he tell me to get on live, and I speak to the people I need to speak to. Whether it's 100 people in here, whether it's 5 people in here. And then I get off, because it's not about me. You got to take the woe me out of it. Take the woe me out of it. The it's me. Why me? Take that out of it. When you're doing God's work and when he's getting ready to elevate you, you go through some of the craziest things. Right now, I'm in the craziest time of my life right now. Cycle of my life right now. And I go through my questioning. God, is this really what you want? This sun tearing me up. I can't even deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. We're about to go inside. That's what's about to happen. That's what's about to happen. But I like being outside. And everyone that knows me, they know I love being outside. But in this moment, it's like, God, is this what you have for me? Sometimes I question. I do. Matter of fact, it ain't sometimes, all the time. Because before I even realize it, I'm asking God, like, what? God, why? Well, you know what? It's really not hot here. Excuse me. Let me take that back. It's hot here. But during this time, it's not hot. It's just the sun just finds me. But it's a cooler breeze going on, so it's okay. So that's why I really don't want to go in, because the breeze is good. It ain't in the 90s. Oh, y'all see me almost jump, because I'm like, yo, what is that? So I told y'all I'm like Alice in Wonderland. So it's 2 blue cardinals. They just super blue. Anyway, so I question God, and I be asking, like, God, come on now. And then I realized that, who am I to question him? Let me go ahead on. All right, God, I understand that you're using me. Okay, tell me how I need to operate. Because how I'm feeling is I want to cut the person completely off, or whatever the case may be, whatever it may be. I want to not deal with this person, or I may not want to deal with this job or deal with whatever it is. But I have to remember, okay, I'm here for a purpose. So God, what is it that you need from me in this moment? Now, this is the only difference between me and the people that don't believe that. And when I say don't believe, I'm talking about the low vibrational ones, the one that believe in God when it's convenient to them. But when they're going through the struggle, they don't believe in God. Those are the low vibrational people, right? The low vibrational people, they will go to church every Sunday. They will scream, thank you, Jesus. They will cry. They will do all these things. They'll open their Bible. They'll get on this app and they'll, do Bible study with you, and they will say, God this, God that. But when they going through the storm, then they say, why me? I don't know why people coming for me. And then they turn into a thing. Next thing you know, they arguing with folks, ready to fight folks. See, I've been there, done that. But then I realized something. I realized that I was a convenient worshiper, when it's convenient to me, when everything is going good for me. But see, I had to learn how to, it ain't about everybody else. It ain't about this, that, and the third. It's about me. What am I going to do? God, what is it that you need me to do in this moment, God? It's all about him. But he's making me, I'm pretty much a vessel, and he's using me to do his work. So what is it that you need me to do in this moment and in this time? And those are the things that I have to remind myself and ask myself. Well, ask God, right? But I'm asking him, and I'm just like, okay, God, show me what it is that you need me to do. And he'll show me. But it's only when I quiet down. So last night I went into meditation. And I meditated. And I had to reground myself. And the reason why I had to ground myself is because I got so much going on in my life. And it's like, okay, what's the priority? Like, it's so much going on that, God, I don't even know what to make a priority. Just when I thought I made something a priority, or I got it down packed, I realized that I don't have anything down packed. So I had to go and I had to meditate and clear my mind so he could speak to me. And a lot of people think in the meditation that they supposed to focus, and this is when they ask God questions, and this is what meditation is. When the quietness, they ask God questions and he's supposed to answer back, and when they don't answer back, they're just like, well, meditation don't work, and they miss the whole point of what meditation is. Meditation is not about you speaking to anybody in the moment and in the time. It is about you clearing out everything that has been ran through your mind through the whole day, that has attached to you. This is your time to go within and use the power that's within you to release everything that has attached to you throughout that day. Everything, every negative thought, every undesirable thought, every undesirable person, their presence, their aura, everything that is not of God, when you release it. And you release it by grounding yourself and clearing your mind. So therefore, God can speak to you. And it's not, sometimes it won't be words. Sometimes it'll be, okay, come straight out of meditation. You may even just turn your TV on. And then as soon as you turn your TV on, it can be the commercial, 1-888-888-8888. And that is God speaking to you, because that means infinity. Blessings of infinity. You see what I'm saying? Things go over your head because you're so stuck on trying to put God in a box of how he needs to talk to you. How you going to tell God how to talk to you? He talks in numbers. If you look in the Bible and everything has numbers, there's a reason for numbers. This number means something. That number means something. He speaks to you through everything. But because we want to control the outcome of everything, you missed the whole point. You missed the whole point of that contract that came across. You missed that contract because it was too small. It wasn't making a lot of money. But see, that contract that you were supposed to sign, that contract was to make you money for longevity. See, that contract you'd have signed that contract, and guess what would have happened? You would have picked up a job, then you'd have picked up another job. See, it was lined up, and it was aligned for you to meet a certain person that was going to put you in a billionaire status. So therefore, you can have a Fortune 500. You can have a $1 billion company. You can have these things. But because you looked at right now, that contract is small. I can't do nothing with that. You missed out on something. You got to stop looking at the overall big picture and look at where you are. You got to remember, you just opened a business. You just opened your business, and you out here acting like, nope, I'm $1 million status. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It don't make this much money. But who are you? Who are you? No one even knows you. Nobody care about your business. Your business is just like everybody else's business. How you come out here thinking that you're supposed to be making all this money? Are you supposed to be the one that everybody follows? You're supposed to have all the followings. Who are you? Everyone's doing this. Everyone's a life coach. What makes you so special? Well, I'll tell you what makes you so special. What makes you so special is that you choose to listen to God and let God guide you. See, we all out here trying to win. But because I don't look at money. I know this sounds crazy. I don't look at money. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to teach you something. You have currency. We're going to say the currency, which we call money. You have energy, which is currency, right? You can have all the money in the world. You can get all the money in the world, and it's always going to flow out. You're not going to keep the abundance because something is going to attach itself and is going to have to flow out, and you got to work hard for it. But energy, I would rather be rich in energy because when I'm full, when my energy bank is full, I attract everything. Everything flows to me. Money, currency, you got to go chase that bag. Energy, I don't chase a bag. It follows me. It finds me. Everything, when you got good energy, when you're rich in energy, when you have good energy, that's a blessing. It's kind of like when Solomon said he wanted wisdom. He didn't ask for anything. He asked for wisdom. Guess what? God blessed him with more than that. And the reason why God blessed him with more than that, because with wisdom, when you got wisdom, you'll make great choices. You'll make choices that will cause money to follow you, that will cause people to follow you, that will cause, you see what I'm saying? Energy, it makes people, it pulls that, I pull them in. I'm magnetic. I bring it in. It's going to follow me. It's going to come. Money is going to come and go. Energy just flows through me because it's my currency. And the only way that currency can get redirected is if I let someone in. When you allow people into your life, see, you let these people into your life. When you let these people into your life, that messes up the flow of currency. Yeah. So no matter what you do in life, always keep good energy. Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your energy. I don't care if you go to a baby shower, whatever it is, cleanse your energy when you leave. I don't care if your little niece come and visit you, guess what? Cleanse your energy. It does not matter. Always cleanse your energy. Because when God brings people into your life for you to help them, it's your energy that's going to drive them. It's your energy that they're going to see. It's the energy. And some people will be energy vampires. Some people will take and take and take. But that's when you have to learn boundaries. And I keep forgetting to promote my book. So it's Trinity Walk to Self-Love. Trinity Walk to Self-Love. It is on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and Walmart website. And it's about self-love, teaching you how to love on yourself. And, teach you how to create boundaries. It's a journal. But that's one of the major things. Going into this process, coming out on the other side as you in that waiting season as we talked about, that's when you're learning how to set boundaries, how to love yourself. Because we chase people, right? We chase love, we chase men, we chase women, we chase these things, we chase money. We chase these things because we lacked it at one point in our life and we longed for it. So the things that we chase people for is the things that's within us that we need to heal. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the shares. So I'm chasing love because I need to pour love into me. everything that I'm chasing on the outside, I'm trying to get it to pour into me. And that's something that you're not going to learn until you go through your healing process and you realize that, wait a minute now, I'm the problem. When you're able to be honest with yourself. So in that process, and listen, healing is a constant thing. Just when I thought I was over some things and some people, guess what? I'm not. Because everything can't be cut off in that moment, because sometimes people can't be cut off in your life in that moment. No matter how bad you cut these people off, the lesson has not been learned for that person, and you're the teacher for that person. So yes, they may be getting on your nerves, and you're like, God, why is this joker still around me? Because you still got a job to do. And in that job, he needs you to speak to the person. But that's when you have to heal first. You can't help nobody heal until you heal yourself first. And I still got things I got to work on. But for the most part, so whatever it is that you're longing for, your body crave or you crave, just like with pregnancy, they say cravings, right? Women crave this. Women crave, do they really crave it? It's not that they crave it, it's just that their body is lacking something, and that's what they need to replenish in their body. So it's not really a craving. It's an element or ingredient or something in that what they want that their body need. Same way with you. You're pouring yourself. Let me ask y'all this, and this is for every man and for every woman. Please hear me and hear me well. I want to hear you. I want y'all to understand this. You have been weak. You have cried. You've been in love. You've been heartbroken. You've lusted. You've played the fool. You've been back with the man even though he was over there sucking on somebody else's toes and behind. You've been back with the girl after she was over there sucking on somebody's toes and behind, or whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. You're back with that person because you love that person, because you felt that you need this person, and then you can't let go. You can't let Jenny from the block have him, because if Jenny from the block get him, then it's like, oh, slap in my face. I can't see myself seeing him like this. And the man, I can't see myself watching her with somebody else. I didn't do her right, but at the same time, I can't see somebody treating her the way that I was supposed to treat her, vice versa. We've all been in this place, but let me ask you this. So you got to heal to really look at some stuff and realize how dumb you are, right? And you healing. If you hear that, mean you healing. You chasing this man, you chasing this woman. You chasing them down. You want them to do right by you. This is your man. That's your man, huh? That's your woman, right? But you paying all the bills. You chasing this person down, and you're the one that's making sure y'all eat. You chasing this person down, and you're making sure that all the bills are paid. You're chasing a person down, and yet you're not pleased, rather intimately or whatever. Mentally, you're not pleased in any of those areas. You're chasing this person down to sit in a house with you while you wear your big red clown nose, and y'all both sitting there together eating these nasty potatoes because you ain't putting no love in the potatoes. And the reason you ain't putting no love in the potatoes because you're too busy focusing on him and trying to get in his phone or her phone or whatever it is, and you ain't pouring no love into yourself. So how in the hell the food good? I know the food ain't good. And then yet that person still go out and cheat on you. Oh my God. Now how dumb are you? I'm just saying. Really, I want you to start really thinking about things. You love a person and breaking your neck for a person that don't give a damn about you. And you losing sleep. You over here looking like you done hit the pipe a couple of times. You over here looking like with your red clown nose, homie, don't play that. You over here looking real suspect right now. Wig cap stank. You ain't washed your braids in so long because you too busy worried about him. He ain't changed his drawers in so long because he too busy worrying about her. Ain't nobody bathing their mouth. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Because you worrying about a person that you paying for. You paying for them. Hey, if you paying all the bills and you doing everything, cut them off. You mad because they keep cheating on you and mistreating you. cut them off. Let me explain something to you. I don't care if it's your provider. See, this is the problem. Ladies, let me talk to y'all real quick because of the fact we talk about this Proverbs 31 woman, and we always talking about, I'm going to be a Proverbs 31 woman and this, that, and other. I'm going to be so feminine in my feminine energy. And he gonna take care of me. And then when he get done, he take you and that little dusty Louis Vuitton bag, kick you off to the side, and he going about his business and go pop his thing in somebody else's behind the mouth, whatever it is that he gonna do. He gonna do what he gonna do. And then you sitting over here snotting and everything. When Proverbs 31, God was teaching us that we supposed to have a job. We supposed to be able to provide. We supposed to be able to do things on our own. We supposed to open up business. We supposed to be so successful. He teaches us that. He teaches us that. See, we get so caught up in the whole, I want to look like and be like somebody else. Let me explain something to you. I don't care if you my baby daddy. I don't care if you my husband. I don't care. I'd rather be by myself raising all of these children by myself than to be sitting around screaming, hollering, crying, snotting at the nose, looking crazy, begging begging a guy to come sit with me. What you doing? You just sitting with me. I'm paying all the bills, right? That's what I need y'all to understand. When y'all in situations, really look at what's going on. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Look at really what's going on. What are you benefiting from it? Let me explain this. So if you go to work, right? If you go to work, out your check, they take all these taxes out. They take out insurance and all this stuff. You got insurance, right? You probably won't even use the insurance this year, but it's that just in case, right? That insurance that you are paying for, right? You can get something out of that. If something happened to you, you're going to get something out of it. It's going to help you pay your doctor bills. It's going to help you with a whole lot of things. You're going to be booming, right? You can get, right? Now, let's look at that person that you with. That person is a liability. There's nothing that person can do for you. If you go down right now, what can that person do for you? See, you probably can't even get in touch with them because of the fact they're too busy doing what they want to do instead of doing what they're supposed to be doing. And you laid up somewhere in the hospital, you can't even get them to come get you a ride. You can't get them to bring you no food. You can't get them to do anything for you. Man or woman, listen, gender don't matter to me because both sex end up trifling. It doesn't matter. So what are you going to do? Why are you with someone? I love when I see my Blue Jays. Why are you with someone that's causing you more heartache? Listen, for years, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Just because I'm like, you know what, this is the best I'm going to get. Come on. The problem is, I don't keep them because I don't know how to live a lie. Let me explain it to you. In this season, it's a drought, and I listen, okay. I'll date, okay. I know you can't meet me here, can't meet me there. Let's see if you can at least meet me halfway here, right? And then as we go, and I realize, oh yeah, your mama should have swallowed you. I don't even know why she even decided to have you. It was something about you that she said, I want to birth this one, so okay, well, fine. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you alone because I don't know how to live a lie. I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to. I'm only going to do it for so long till I'm just like, look, you stupid. I'm not doing this. And that's because I'm one of the type people that just, I'd rather be single than to deal with or keeping ties to somebody that I know don't care about me, that I know is mistreating me, that I know. You know what I mean? Because everybody think they're great. Everyone think they're great liars. They do. You should hear them. I mean, the stuff they be telling me. And the thing is, when you have a discerning spirit, when you're spiritual, you just see the lie. Matter of fact, you see the lie before they even come up. Even when they come up and get your number. Oh, I ain't even see you right here. Shut up. I seen you, see me. Shut up. Everything. You can see right through them. And the thing is, I've grown so much that I don't have to bust you out and say, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, this, that, and that. I don't have to do that. Just let them keep talking because this is their story. How dare I write their story? How dare I write their story? That's their story. My story is to do me, right? My story is to be the best version of me. And make sure I ain't miss nobody. That's my story. Yeah, that's my story. I'm not letting no one else write my story. Listen, another thing too, while we're talking about stories, people, people, people love to create a narrative about you. They're going to create a narrative about you. Listen, when people don't know what's going on in your life, they will create a narrative about you. Example, if I, even on my live, it doesn't matter if it's friends, family member, people I know and didn't know, they will hear a clip of what I got, a clip of what I got or what I say, and then they'll piece it together with something else and they create a narrative. Let me explain why people create narratives about your life. The reason why they create narratives about your life is because, one, you won't let them in. And so let me tell you how the enemy operates. So when you start growing and you start becoming a better version or a higher version of you, or tapping into your higher conscious, right? Your Christ consciousness. When you start focusing on you, right? What will happen is, hold on, what they got going on? You know, I got neighbors. I got a lot of land. I bought a lot of land to keep people off my land, but then they like walking on my land, and I don't really like it at all. And so, all right, don't make me run over there real fast. I can hop some fence. But anyway, they create these narratives about your life for this reason and this reason only. Because they can't figure out who you are anymore. When you start elevating, the enemy can no longer attack you the way that he used to attack you. See, he used to know the way to provoke you, get you upset, and have you frustrated, have you angry, he used to know how to get so far under your skin that it will make you want to just act out and explode. He used to know how, but when you start growing, he can't. He just started creating a narrative. And that narrative is more like, oh, well, you know, I don't think her and her husband together no more. I don't think her and her friends together. I think she done lost a job. I think this. I think that. And then they go from I think to, oh, no. Yeah, yeah. He ain't got it no more. Yeah, he used to have it. He ain't got it no more. He done fell off. No. Your truck in the shop. Yeah, man, he lost his truck. You know he lost his truck because he ain't got no job. He couldn't pay the bill. He couldn't do none of that. Yeah, that's why old girl, it was in old girl name. So when she left him, she took the car. You see? They create those narratives because they can't figure you out. And if they can't figure you out, how dare you cloak yourself that I can't see right through you like I used to? How dare you? But they only get that way is because in the beginning, it was all fun and games because they were laughing at your pain. But then you decided to heal. Now they're confused about your pain. Now it's, oh, he or she is acting out. No, they acted out. You know how it is. They single, they do this, that, and the third. And the whole time, you ain't doing nothing. You just doing a video here and there. You're doing what God called you to do. You're going out and speaking to people now because God told you to do these things. So now they go from laughing at your pain to confused to I don't know what's happening to hold on. Wait a minute. Is she better than me? Is he better than me? Oh no, they better than me. Hey, he got a new car. I'm gonna go get me a new car. Then they're competing with you and you're not even in the game for competition. You're not even trying to compete. You have no idea how many people are competing with you right now. You got people competing with you. I have grown men competing with me. No lie. You in competition with me when there's no competition. You can't compete where you don't compare. Period. I have women competing with me that's dating my exes. Girl, if you don't get over there and be with that man and stroke his ego, because I busted wide open when I left him. Same thing with guys. You'd be surprised at how much competition you are in. You're competing. You're in a competition that you have no idea that you're in. See, it's when you start elevating, you step into your higher self. When you step into your higher self, all of a sudden you have competition. You don't know you got competition. You just out here, I don't have that many followers, but guess what? I have people with more followers than me that is in competition with me, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it. However, that God will reveal them. And he revealed him. He revealed him. And it was like, oh, okay. All right, bro, I see you. I mean, I was rooting you on. All right. And that's how you have to be. You have to just let people be who they are. You can't control what people do. Let them people compete with you. Let them win. Because they're never going to be able to compare to anything that you got going on. I don't care if you got I don't care if you got an old school, I'm going to take it old school, that car, a Beretta, back in the day Beretta. And they ran around here in Yukons and everything else. Guess what? They're still competing with you. And you know why they're competing with you? Because it's your energy that they're competing with and they don't even understand it. See, it's your energy that people want and they don't understand. It's your energy that drives people crazy and they don't understand it. It's the energy that is more important than money and everything else, because your energy, no matter what they do, they can't compare. They can get on here, take word for word of everything that I say, or everything that you say, get on there, make a whole nother video and say, but they aura stank. It ain't you. It ain't you, sis. It ain't you, bruh. So they're not going to get the reaction from people that, see, the reaction they're going to get the downside, the negative of. What are you talking about? You this, they're going to get all the controversy while you over here just shining. See, listen, every time I come over here, that's why I don't get too mad or run from the sun when I come over here, because I'm telling you, when I open up my door and I say I'm going to go by the pond, there is no sun. But when I get my tail over here, the sun shines bright. And it's not because it's just a spot where the sun is going to be. It's because that's my aura. That's my energy. The sun going to go where I go. I don't go where the sun go. The sun go where I go. I am the light. In the dark, it's always light in the dark. And the reason why it's so much light in the dark is because I done showed up. It ain't about what your skin color is. It's about your energy. When I show up, I bring happiness. I bring joy. I bring peace. I bring that. Because that's who I am, and I created that. And that's what you have to do. You have to create that. You have to create this peace. Create everything. Your whole aura should be peaceful. Your whole aura should be just love. That is it, and that is all. If somebody come into your energy with all their nonsense, cool. How about you learn how to don't go running talking about I rebuke you. Get out of here. You're the devil. Get out of here. Stand to me. So negative. No. That negative energy come around you, guess what? It's not going to thrive. It's going to get mad. You can sit and watch it. It's going to sit over there in that corner frowned up. It's going to get mad. It's going to cause all this attitude, friction. It's going to cause all these things to make you feel like you about to fight, like it's about to be a fight, this, then, the third. But don't fret, my friend. Just sit back and chill. Because all what's going to happen is they're going to get so riled up, rah, 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 but they're going to leave. And the reason why they're going to leave, because when you're protected, nothing can come against you. See, you have to understand. That's what God mean by that. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So you can do whatever you want. As long as I stay here and stay in my peace, you can't touch me. It's when I step out of my peace, when I step out of my peace to meet you where you are. That's what. But if I don't never step out my peace, because in that waiting season we talked about, in the tent where you're cleansing, that's that pride and that ego that got to go. I don't have to prove myself to anybody or nothing, not anybody. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let you have that. Because for me, and that's just what it is. Yeah, I dare you get in choke me distance. You ain't going to get in choke me distance. I know you ain't going to get in choke me distance. One, because of the fact I'm protected by God. And two, because I'm going to put that work on you getting choke me distance. Now, listen, God, you said now. But those are the things that I had to work on. God, heal me from this. So they don't get in choke me distance. They're not going to get in choke me distance. It's no way you can get in choke me distance, because I'm not going to allow it. My energy is not going to allow it. My energy is what my power is. That's my power. People running around here talking about I got power and I got power. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to do the Wonder Woman power. They're going to do the Avengers power. I don't know what they're going to do, because the power does nothing that needs to be shown. It is just in you and it's around you. I don't have to do anything. Bullets can get to flying right now, because my aura and who I am and whose I am protected from all things. I am protected from all things. Don't come to me talking about, so now bully ain't got no name, and you go to a party and them ones to get shot. No. See, that's the problem. I'm not going to go to a place that I know that I'm not welcome. My light ain't welcomed in the dark. Evil dwells in the dark. What I'm walking in it for? What am I going for? Why? To save lives? I'm going to the club talking about some, hey, no. That's not where my light needs to be. Maybe my light gonna be at the Waffle House after they finish partying and they come and eat. Maybe that's where my light gonna be and they get some of that light. Maybe that's what it's gonna be. But no, I don't go in the places that will cause my light to be dimmed. That's right. I want to make sure I miss nobody. Hey, Black Cat Lane. Hey, Pretty and Thriving. Hey, Karen. Hold on, I got to get back into here. That's right, Jay. I just want to make sure I want you guys to know that I do be, you know what I mean? I do be listening to y'all. But yeah, you cannot get frustrated because people want to be who they are. They are who they are. They are who they are. Child. They are who they are. You got to allow people to be that. Stop trying to change people. Understand and know what your power is. What is your power? What is your power? Right? That's what you got to know. What is your power? Who is your power through? Right? That's it. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not running around here trying to change the world anymore because of the fact I didn't have any boundaries. So therefore, I wanted to change the world. I wanted to bring light to the whole world. But I had no boundaries, so I was going everywhere to bring my light. I was going in those dark places to try and bring my light to pull people out. And I had to realize that God ain't told me to do that. See, a lot of us think that if it's doing a good deed, then that's of God. That's cute, but that's not what God told you to do. And see, you wondering why you got the negative part of it or why something went bad when you were doing something good, because that wasn't your job. See, just because you went over there and you know you're a prayer and you went and prayed over that person and put hands on that person and prayed, wasn't your job. See, just because you went over there and you know you're a prayer and you went and prayed over that person and put hands on that person and prayed over them, and then all of a sudden negative things start happening in your life, right? Because that wasn't your job. God didn't tell you to go put hands on that person. See, that's what you need to understand, what your job is. Just because you're a prayer does not mean that you can pray over everything. That's why he says certain spirits can only be driven out by fasting, not by prayer alone. Do you understand? So a lot of people, as I talk about, a lot of them, they go and get these, get something. They say, I'm going to get my pastor to pray over my home. Just because he a pastor, you done got him to pray over your home, and you wondering why the wall's crumbling, and Satan himself shows up. Oh, you guys, wait. This is the first time. How do I do this? Hold on. I got a deer. He thought he was going to walk up on me. Hold on. Let me see. How do I flip this over? I don't even know how to flip this over. I can't even show y'all. Okay, there we go. Dang, he going back in. Oh. Let me see. Thought she was go. Oh, dang. Oh. Let me see. Thought she was go. Oh, dang. Well, let me flip it on back. But the problem is they can't come because usually the dogs are out barking, but since it's been hot, they've been keeping the dogs in. So they don't get to come out. So now finally they was going to come out, and here I am sitting by the pond. Dang. It's been hot. They've been keeping the dogs in. So they don't get to come out. So now finally they was going to come out, and here I am sitting by the pond. Dang. Sorry. But listen, you go get the pastor to pray over your home, talking about I need you to pray over my home, and then Satan himself sitting on your bed every time you come home, and you scared because you done got the pastor. You the one, and you don't even know that you the one that hold a gift that can drive out demonic spirits. You're the one. You going to lean on somebody else that only can pray over a deliverance of, maybe his job is to do one. You going to lean on somebody else that only can pray over a deliverance of, maybe his job is to deliver folks from smoking. I don't know. You got the deliverer from smoking praying over your home. Well, ain't nobody going to come in there smoking, I tell you that. They ain't going to do that. They ain't gonna do that. Not at all. No. So right now, you know, I'm just out here talking. I don't know. I don't like I don't know. I got some, listen, I got so much acres, right? So I wouldn't have to be bothered with neighbors. It's not that I'm not a friendly neighbor. It's just that I'm not with all the fakeness. You know, I'm not doing the whole let's pretend to like each other. I just like to be peaceful and left alone. Now, granted, I'll look out for you. I'll do whatever. If you're garbage out there and, you know, we need to bring it in, I'll bring it in. You know, that's me. That's the friendly neighbor. But all this, let's hang out and let's do a barbecue. Let's talk. No. Hey, you got any fish in your pond? I do. You gonna do? No, I'm not. You know, just in the season of these are my boundaries, and that's what it is. I'm not doing stuff just because it's the nice thing to do as a neighbor. No. Neighbor, you know, you just walking too close. Just go on over on your area. So yeah, guys, I think I'm about to get ready to close it out. I just been on here. We've been chatting. We've been having a good time. I enjoy talking with you guys. Like I said, this is 2 days in a row. Maybe I'll have something for tomorrow as well. So I'm trying to get my life in order just like y'all are trying to get your life in order. And I hope that you guys are going about it the right way when you go into your healing. Don't go into your healing for the reason of to show somebody something, to prove to somebody so they can see a different side of you. Just know that you didn't change. You're just being fake. What you need to do is go into that healing and really come out being the better version of you, proven to yourself, really digging deep and understanding and seeing how you've been played all these years from a child on up. Have you been forced to believe? Have you been forced to believe a thing that was never a thing? How you was forced to live your life a certain way and then that's not even right? How you were forced to believe in a religion that was only taught to you by somebody that needed some guidance, that had low self-esteem, and they attached themselves to a religion to make them feel better about themselves. That is not how that go. That is part of the healing. That's the healing that you need to go in and detach yourself from all those things. Detach yourself and get to know God for yourself and yourself alone, not the way that people say you should know him. Not going by, oh, well, they the best prayers and, you know, they do the best and they speak real wisdom when it come to God. They know that Bible left and right and back and front, but they don't know God. I can study a book and memorize a book, but that don't mean that I know God. And that's what you need. That's what healing is for. And so you can dig deep to get to know God for yourself, because he's within you. He's not this whole all around omnipresent, this, that, and the, he's within you. Everybody try and put him in a box of a thing. And then when the new generation come out and say he's the universe, I pray to the universe, they don't understand. And then the older generation, they're stuck to religions and everything else. They're stuck to, well, God is the universe. I don't understand. Yes, he is. But what they're saying is that he's beyond everything that y'all box him into, because y'all love to box him into. God don't like that you going to hell. God don't like that you going to hell. You can't do that, you going to hell. God said don't question him. God said this. God, see, y'all put limitations and y'all put rules and regulations on God when that's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how it's supposed to be. Y'all sit and y'all teach a thing because it was taught to you that way. No, that's the whole purpose of self-love and healing, is to learn about the God that's within you. I did not say that you're a God. Don't come around here talking about some, oh, I'm a God of the water. I had a dream. I was floating out the water and, and I'm a God and I'm a goddess and I'm a God. No, that's not what you are. What you are is he created you. God is within you so you can operate. He gives you the power and he gives you the authority over all things. So why would you not be able to speak to something and it shall be? Why not? Who said you can't? Fun fact. Yes. 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 And that's the biggest thing too when it comes to the Bible. So a lot of people go with the Bible and it's like, okay, and then you have some that's just like, I don't believe the Bible because, King James, well, if you don't know, then do some studying about who King James really is. excuse me. And then, you know, you got a lot of people that just don't believe. It just sounds like a slave master wrote the book so that the slaves can obey. That's how a lot of people feel, because they read this surface level. But if you really get deep, the Bible is the book of secrets that will be revealed to you when it's your time. When it's your time, when you really step into the higher conscious of yourself, right? That's when things will be revealed to you. I'm telling you, you will read the Bible a whole different way, because not only will you study, because they always tell you to study the Bible, but nobody tell you how to study the Bible, right? Go study the Bible, but nobody tell you how to study the Bible. So you just go in there reading the Bible, memorizing scripts, but you don't understand what that script is. But what if I told you reading the Bible, what God mean when he say study and read the Bible, right? You reading the Bible and studying it, it means take it back to Hebrew, take it back to his original form. When you take it back to the original form, then you'll understand what certain things mean. And I'm going to leave y'all with this, and this is going to be y'all homework. Read. I really want you to go and do the research on where did the word church come from? Where did it derive from? Where's the original form of it? Where did it arrive from? Where did it come from? What does it really mean? The real meaning for it. And what I mean, Google, I'm talking about take it back to Hebrew, then take it to Greek, take it to Latin, then bring it back to English. Because it got to go through all those phases before it get to English, and that's how we come up with it. But if you really go back to it, then you'll see some things. But anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with that. That's y'all homework for the night. I love you guys. If no one told you today, I want to tell you I love you, and I'm super proud of you. I want you to keep going. I want you to become the best version of yourself. I want you to look at yourself, not look at yourself through the eyes of everybody else of what they told you and what your parents told you who you are. I want you to look at you, look in the mirror, and what do you see? What do you see? I'm not talking about, oh, well, when they told me, because they used to tell me when I was younger, oh, because I see. What do you see? I'm not talking about, oh, well, when they told me, because they used to tell me when I was younger, oh, because I'm good. Called out all my features of what a black queen has. We have a nose. We're black. We're African American. We have a nose, right? It just is there. But, you know, they wanted to make sure that I felt really bad about myself. So they would say big nose. They would say to make me feel, until one day I looked at myself and I said, yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Now, the person that said I got the nose, I mean, it looked like a whole kneecap on his face. So why was I offended when he said that, or when she said that? Why? These people that talked about me really had some serious insecurity that, or when she said that. Why? These people that talked about me really had some serious insecurities about themselves. Either they were extra, don't know hair, even if they tried. I mean, I couldn't do any. These people were the ones that talked about myself through my own. And once I did that, to take, I get angry. You got to heal before you do all this, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Because if you don't, and you start looking at yourself and seeing some things in yourself, and you go back, I get angry. You got to heal before you do all this, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Because if you don't, and you start looking at yourself and seeing some things in yourself, and you go back, that's the part of the healing process. Are you going to go back and you're going to challenge her? Are you going to fight them? Are you going to scream at them? Are you going to know my features and things like that? I was 5 years old. I had gray hair. And, you know, a lot of people say, my dad used to say, that means wisdom. When I think back on it now, I was stressed out. I was stressed the hell out. I was a 5-year-old stressed the hell out. But, you know, so I was able to look at it and say, okay, I see myself for who I truly am. This is beauty. Now, I got to look at I was able to look at it and say, okay, I see myself for who I truly am. This is beauty. Now, I got to look at the insecurities, and they were projecting their hurt and their pain, their insecurities onto me, because it made them feel better. If they was hurting about it, and make them feel better. So that's what I need you to do, okay? See yourself the way you see yourself, not through the eyes of someone else, because they're only projecting an illusion on you. That is not who you truly are. See yourself for who you see yourself, and it's only projecting an illusion on you. That is not who you truly are. See yourself for who you see yourself. And if you're telling yourself that you're not beautiful, you're broke or you're nothing or you know, these things, then that you become. You manifest the things that's already true. You just got to speak it. You have to believe it. You have to believe it. There is beauty within. Beauty is not what that eye of that beholder is. And that's what you got to step away from. The eye of that beholder will say beauty is this, beauty is that. And ain't none of that beauty from another person eyes from. The eye of that beholder will say beauty is this, beauty is that. And ain't none of that beauty from another person eyes. It's like, whoa, whoa, it's like, whoa, whoa. 1.5, 1.2. So stop worrying. Get up in the morning, you tell yourself, this is how I see myself. Go. You do your affirmations all you want, but if you don't believe it, it's not true. You have to believe in these things. So, as I close out, like I said, if no one told you, I love you. I'm super proud of Self-Love by Moi. The link is in my bio. It is on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and Walmart website. Go to my link in my bio and sign up for a class. If y'all need life coaching, then I have the first session. Do it as a consultation. The first session is free. Book a consultation and we'll deal with it from there. Do it as a consultation. The first session is free. Book a consultation and we'll deal with it from there, and we go on from there. And if I can't help you, do it as a consultation. The first session is free. Book a consultation and we'll deal with it from there, and we go on from there. And if I can't help you, I'll refer you to someone that can help you. Also, book club is open, information is open, so you guys, let's get to it. I'm going to make sure I covered everything because I always forget to promote my own self. But I thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you, Naisha. That is like my big support. I talk about that. A Nye buddy is a me. Coach Nye, right, is a me. Because I'm going to have your back to the end. I'm going to be your friend to the end. And just so happened, Naisha, my name is Naisha as well. Naisha, she is truly a Nye buddy for real in real life. This girl promotes and pushes me. I mean, listen, go follow her. She going to get you right, okay? So, and plus, she do lashes. And I think you do facials too, right? She's in the Atlanta area, you guys. So, go ahead and follow her. You guys follow each other. I need some more followers too. So, y'all follow me, share me out. And, yeah. And so, remember, guys, I need some more followers too. So, y'all follow me, share me out. And, yeah. And so, remember, guys, I need some more followers too. So, y'all follow me, share me out. And, yeah. And so, remember, God is going to pour into your cup, right? Until it overflows. Take to get to someone else. That cup, God's going to fill that cup up for you. And whatever the overflow is, remember, God is using us now as a storehouse. He's trusting us to help his people. And whatever is in the cup, it does not mean that it's always money. Remember, money is a bonus. Energy is a plus. You want energy, good energy all the time. So cleanse your energy. Whatever's in that cup, don't always equate abundance and blessings to money. I would rather have good energy than anything, because you're going to attract everything. With that energy, you're going to attract everything. So you guys, yeah. I want to make sure I covered it all. So I think I did. Y'all have a great night. I really enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much.